All right, tomorrow, Ohio State University football team, OH. All right, we'll take on the California Golden Bears. And while you've heard the players, including Braxton Miller and Johnny Football, how about Sullivan Busser? His parents put together this adorable flyer. They sent it to the head coach, Urban Meyer. It reads in part, future Buckeye recruit, 2-year-old Sullivan Busser, class of 2029. He weighs 25 pounds and is just over 3 feet tall. So his parents also posted some pictures of Sullivan on the field. Look how cute. They added captions including, he runs fast and he recovers fumbles and he loves the game. So guess what? Dad, Matt, says that he received a letter from Coach Meyer. And here's the official letter. It reads in part, Dear Sullivan, we look for you to make your collegiate football debut in 2029. You will need to gain a little weight, but our strength staff will take care of that. Go Bucks. Pretty cool. Adorable. Jen, thanks for sharing that with us.
Well said. All right, guys, Urban Meyer has a hot lead on his radar for a little bit down the road. It's his own backyard of Columbus, Ohio. Fox 8 out of Cleveland is reporting that Meyer is taking a long, hard look at Sullivan Busser. He's a 3'2", 25-pound, 2-year-old. Of course, it was all in fun. Sullivan's parents reached out to Urban, sent him pictures of their young man running, jumping, holding a football. But on that.
I'm Dave Briggs of Sports Dash. We're following the buzzy stories trending for you on Yahoo Sports right now. While the rest of us keep getting older and older, college recruits, they keep getting younger. Kentucky recently offered a basketball scholarship to a 7th grader. Alabama, a football scholarship to an 8th grader. Well, Ohio State has topped them all. The parents of Sullivan Busser sent Buckeyes coach Urban Meyer a photo collage of their 2-year-old son playing football all over the Buckeye Stadium with captions, he throws a perfect spiral, catches everything, and is always training. The mailer even listed Sullivan's current weight and height. For recruiting purposes, 25 pounds, 3 feet 2 inches. Meyer, always the innovator, personally wrote the family back. Dear Sullivan, your parents sent us your future Buckeye recruiting info. We will look for you to make your collegiate football debut in 2029. You will need to gain a little weight, and our strength staff will take care of that. Go Bucks. Brilliant move by the second-year Ohio State head coach. Even if the kid never plays it down, you've got a fan for life. Urban, though, will be 65 years old when Busser is ready for college ball. For more on this and the trending stories powering the sports world, check out Yahoo Sports. Tune into Sports Dash every day at noon Eastern on NBCSN.
Recruiters start trying to find their school's future stars very early, and the newest recruit on Urban Meyer's radar may be the youngest one yet. Jared Smalley has more on a toddler who could don the scarlet and gray in the very distant future. Jared.
That is needless to say. Matt Busser and his wife are the very proud parents of a 2-year-old boy named Sullivan. This kid is adorable. These are devoted Ohio State fans, and they were able to get inside the horseshoe, take a few pictures of their son playing around the stadium. That led to an idea. And here's what happened. Matt put the pictures together in a recruiting letter to Buckeye coach Urban Meyer. The photos show Sullivan with a football, playing around, actually showing his blazing speed there, too. It listed his height and weight, which, by the way, is 3'2", 25 pounds. And anyway, Meyer received the letter, impressed with it, so much so he wrote a letter back to the family, eager for Sullivan to make his college football debut in 2029. All in good fun. Dad came away very impressed.
Well, right now he has no clue what's going on. He's completely oblivious to this, but I think he's really going to appreciate this as he gets older. I'm trying to take him to a game every year until he's old enough to appreciate it and then go to all the games with me.
Matt Barnes will have more on Sullivan later on tonight at 11 o'clock. My favorite photo, there's one of him sitting in the stands eating popcorn to show that he can pay attention. That's an important skill.
It is a skill, and it's one that will serve him very well as he gets ready for his full ride to Ohio State.
Also eating popcorn, an important skill.
Okay.
I think so.
You should. You're quite good at it. Thanks, Jared.
Well, the parents of Sullivan Busser sent Ohio State football coach Urban Meyer a photo and a letter and a collage showing off some of their son's skills. The catch is, he's 2 years old.
Okay, so it's a little early, but the letter came along with a collage of photographs of tiny Sullivan running around Buckeye Stadium with a kid-sized football. Now, it also listed his stats, which are very important. Birth date, June 2011, his height, his weight, coming in at about 25 pounds. And for the About Him photo line, they put, he's a true gentleman. He's always training, and he recovers a fumble well. Well, to their surprise, Meyer actually responded to the 2-year-old football recruit with a personal letter, and here it said, "Dear Sullivan, your parents sent us your future Buckeye recruiting information. We will look forward to you making your collegiate football debut in 2029. You'll need to gain a little weight, but our strength staff will take care of that. Go Bucks, sincerely, Urban Meyer, head football coach." And the very cool part about this story, I went to college with Matt Busser. He was in my sister's wedding, and he's a good friend of mine. So their little Sully, Amber and Matt's Sully, is now made national news. And trust me, that kid will play for Ohio State.
There you have it.
And be an SAE. Those two things, no doubt.
You can say, I knew him when.
I did, back when he was 2. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome to this week's edition of Petros Ponders. And I'm here with the one and only Petros Papadakis. Pete, we're going to talk about recruiting this week. Ohio State's head coach Urban Meyer responded to a potential recruit. He was only 2 years old. That's right, the parents sent in a letter for their son for the class of our favorite segment. Gary? The buzzer. This one. The parents of 3'2", 25-pound, 2-year-old quarterback, a little boy, they sent this flyer to Ohio State head coach Urban Meyer. Meyer sent a great letter back. He said, "We will look for you to make your collegiate football debut in 2029. Isn't that great?
That's pretty good. That's nice.
Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. A Columbus area toddler can't even write OHIO, but he is already catching the eye of Ohio State football coaches. Sullivan Busser's dad, Matt, took some pictures of the 2-year-old at the shoe. When Dad got home, he had a great idea.
So he can't brush his own teeth or even write his name, but an Ohio toddler is now proving it's never too early to start the college football recruitment process. Sullivan Busser is only 2 years old, and he's already getting a brush with big-time
the attention of the Ohio State University head football coach Urban Meyer. Sullivan, most parents in Ohio think their son has what it takes to play big-time college ball. Yeah, he's 2 years old, so 2-year-old Sullivan.
Sullivan Busser can't brush his own teeth yet, but he's already had his own brush with big-time college football recruiting.
Right now, he has no clue what's going on. He's completely oblivious to this. But I think he's really going to appreciate this as he gets older.
Sullivan's dad, Matt, had a chance to take some pictures of his 2-year-old son at Ohio Stadium. When he got home, he looked at the photos and got
Ever. This is great. His parents are huge Ohio State fans, okay? So they sent this to Coach Urban Meyer. Height, 3'2", weighing in at 25 pounds. Yes, he's only 2 years old, but these die-hard parents sent this recruiting pamphlet to Urban Meyer. But it's pretty well done. Can you read it? It says, "Future recruit is graduate high school in 2029. And can you read the captions? Little Sullivan running on the field. The caption says he runs a fast 40. He does all these other things. Now, this is what Urban Meyer wrote back, and this is what's really cool about it. Dear Sullivan, your parents sent us your future Buckeye recruiting information. We will look for you to make your collegiate football debut in 2029. You will need to gain a little weight, but our strength staff will take care of that. Go Bucks. Sincerely, Urban Meyer, head football coach." So cool. What an awesome thing to write back. I'm serious. I'll write that name down, put it in the bag, put it in the safety deposit box, fall 2029, see if it's there. Anyway, just so cool. You might want to remember this name, Sullivan Busser.
Okay.
He's a 2-year-old who may one day be an Ohio State Buckeye. His parents put together this sort of resume.
Oh, it's so cute.
He's 2. It highlights his athletic, academic, and leadership skills. For example, he's 25 pounds. He catches everything. And is a true gentleman.
Is he wearing a bow tie?
He is. Little Sullivan already caught Coach Meyer's eye, by the way. Coach wrote the little boy back, and he said, quote, "Your parents sent us your future Buckeye recruiting information. We will look for you to make your collegiate football debut in 2029. You'll need to gain a little weight, but our strength staff will take care of that. Go Bucks."
Okay, that is adorable.
2029. Mark it down. Sullivan.
be there.
Boom.
He's a true gentleman.
He is.
And he catches
I
everything.
like the